EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us north of the border in the beautiful city of Toronto, Canada. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Black Knights of Brooklyn taking on the Snowhawks of Toronto. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
This first drive at the perimeter should be ball.
Right to the air goes Ward. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Come on. Hey. Cougar 19.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second into his prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down. Keep the sticks moving.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let go.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hello.
They work now on 2nd.
We are good.
Let's go now.
Ward now working out of the gun. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Ready.
Off the play fake, Ward. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A nice throw from the rookie out of Miami, and it's going to be good for a first down. Here's Jacobs from the gun. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now Ward. The connection with his running back, Josh Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Now a first and 10 at the 11. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. A gain of 3.
This coach is chopped. Mine's sexy.
Here we go.
This all factors in. It all matters.
Here's Ward. And it's caught. Touchdown. George Pickens, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Black Knights are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game.
GP. I love him.
PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
What his coach look like?
Now it's Nix. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That's what I thought you were saying.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is
you said out of respect for Carl
when the ball's in
Nassar.
the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
That'll be caught by St. Brown. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stopped him short.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now, Toronto in possession of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Damn, I got something.
Here's Nix once more.
This tight end ass.
The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They'll swing this out to Henderson. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The 12
Oh, he got that bow, Nick.
Picking up the
Okay.
first.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Straight ahead, Henderson. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down the 18. Give him a couple on the
He
carry
can't
there.
blitz him. He
2nd
got
and
that.
8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Get that wood.
Throwing Nix. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors.
He got that shit where you can tell if it's
7
a.
yards from the 17 to the 10 before
What
he's
am I trying to
taken
say?
down.
It's a blitz. Who's blitzing?
Oh yeah, who's blitzing? Yeah.
An empty backfield now on 3rd and inches.
Okay, fuck you, buddy. I'm gonna start selling.
To throw is Nix.
Let's go, and he came back.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I'm boycotting it. Okay, we passed it. I'm boycotting it.
They're going. It's Nix. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back.
How's he,
Get this
bro?
guy inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Who's that?
It's
Some collective exhales.
That's a
over there on the
safety and man with a
sideline.
running back.
Big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal.
Travion.
Henderson. It's going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5.
This defense really different.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Nix to the air. Now he's going to step up and run. Touchdown! Malik Neighbors. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Snowhawks are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Yeah, that is
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
They just, you know that shot they're using the XR3? I mean, the sniper.
Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
I picked up a ground loot of it. Bro.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And this one not going anywhere. They get it at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the lot. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play.
First down, Black Knights.
On the set. Warrior 70. Come on. Set. Craft all 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. Got a man, it's Brown. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
And the hitch route is run really well. That jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space. All you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Ready. Go.
Throwing now, Ward. This will be caught by Brown. And he gets into the end zone for a touchdown. De'Ami Brown, 25 yards for the touchdown. And his guys have taken the lead. Elliott on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Black Knights 14, Snowhawks 7.
They got numbers for me.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
What?
And this one over the back line of the end zone. They definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one a 14-yard play, and it keeps this drive moving.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, they run with Henderson. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Nix. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. To throw, here's Nix. That's complete. It's Neighbors. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Nix. Touchdown.
That was tough.
Around against him. In the final seconds of the first half.
Who's starting that?
Let's have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before they started this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you get a brand new ball game. Extra point by York is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half.
No help?
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. Nix. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Gain of 19 yards. And the Toronto first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Henderson now on first and 10. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Second down at 6 now from the 42. Here's the option. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. That second down play nets a -4. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. If you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't hurt too
Safe.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Captain. Hold on, son. Hey!
Operating from the gun. Nix. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. Off the play fake. Nix. They'll check this down to Henderson out of the backfield. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. This is 2nd and 8. Back to the air with Nix. A quick throw, but incomplete.
This shit's so lame.
They'll certainly be on the task
I get it,
over
though.
that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
With the quick routes.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. He'll try and do this himself. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
For the field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
York able to send this one through. And they take a 17-14 lead. They don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they're trailing the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense. And that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8.
Hey, they said they like my play. Let's go. I did ask that game like that.
To throw is Ward. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
It's not visible about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Ward. He finds his man, complete. It's Brown.
2
yards on the pickup there. And it's second down.
They did me like that. I can swear and break that.
Come on. Hey, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's a handoff to Jenkins. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hot 70, hot 70. Ready.
They will run out of the gun with Jenkins. Down to about the 23. He really hasn't been able to get on track running the football, averaging less than 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, I think that they're going to enjoy the film session because all the defenders are filling their proper gaps on just about every play. And you know what they always say for a defensive coach? When I click off this film, I better see 11 jerseys in the picture going after the ball carrier.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing is Ward. Touchdown! Zach Ertz, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Black Knights have taken the lead here now in the 4th quarter of this championship game. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Got a man, that's Leggett. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Henderson running straight ahead. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
He'll try to pick it up himself. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
10 yards. And the Toronto first down.
Now it's Nix. And it's St. Brown. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
That's another Toronto first down. First and goal.
They'll run here with Henderson. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Trevion Henderson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Snowhawks have taken the lead here in this AFC title game. Extra point by York is up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
On the shootout
The
key.
kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
It's going to come down to the last possession.
Literally.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line ready for their next drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that, with a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Come on,
this
DK.
possession, gigantic. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
That's inaccurate.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
60 Vices, 60 Vices.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This guy gets it.
The lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's Ward. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
19-18. Rambo 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
To throw, here's Ward. And this pass broken up.
50.
Excellent coverage
Yeah,
there
he
on
will be
3rd
up there.
down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Partner, they've got one
Yeah, I like
chance
it.
left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
79 Broncos. 70 Lions.
Going for it, here's Ward. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football.
What's that? What's that?
Had to go through with such little time remaining. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Should you?
No, it's
I
not.
have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll run with the Rutgers man, Kyle the one guy. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
GG's. That was a great one.
That was a good one.
Tell him to quit being a bitch and play the Super Bowl.
You said he would.
He said it depends how tired he was.
Oh.